it's ridiculous. It's like what's actually real is not what's cool. So I was like,
Right. But but the thing is that here's the thing, and this is where, we getting older, taking more accountability. Um, I think that what the biggest issue that we have is that we allow these things. You know what I'm saying? Because like we here's the thing, we allow tools and material items. We allow that to we allow that to be the centerpiece of living. When here's the thing, we can't take these things with us to the grave. So the true values of life, morals, and how you treat people, how you interact with others, your camaraderie, you know, you actually being goal oriented to be successful. Um, those things right there are those things aren't what is valued anymore. It's like, people talk about, hey, like, do you own this? Do you own that? Like, are you going on vacations? I'm saying, like, I'm saying, do you have Jordans? I'm saying, like, do you own a pair of Yeezys? Do you got a Nike Tech fleece tracksuit? I'm saying? Like, when you hear those things come out of people's mouths, it's like, where, like, what do those things matter? I'm saying? Like, a lot of times, the richest people are wearing a t-shirt, some shorts, some slides, and they're making six figures. You know, that's what that's what we're aiming for. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a stereotype. Get the money and you spend it all. You're giving it right back to the people you get. How silly is that? Well, what are you gaining from that?
well, I feel like a part of that is part of like black culture because we have like we have like a stigma of spending the money before we even get it. So we like me or well us in general. I should say that we've been hurt generation after generation. We've been at the bottom all this time. So it's like when we do get a little bit of money, we gotta show it off type. But I noticed that with like other races, other cultures, they save their money. They don't buy like they don't buy clothes. They don't buy like jewelry. Like imagine like a dude, like a black guy, the stereotypical. We see like chain on, earrings. You know, I know like I'm about to hide shit. Oh my, I talk too much. But but yeah, like you gotta have the designer jeans on, the designer clothes on. You gotta have the shoes and everything. Look at I see you. I see you covered that Nike fleece. You feel-
This is bedtime stuff. Ain't nothing too crazy.
yeah, but it's just I feel like it's part of our culture to be flashy. And it's cool to be flashy to an extent, but not to overextend yourself. Like, because some people they go into debt trying to keep up with the Joneses, but the Joneses already have $1 billion. You just have you just have like probably like a job or you're doing whatever you're doing to get the money, which I'm not knocking nobody, but
Right.
it's like you gotta think smart. Like we gotta be able to think about it's more than ourselves. Cause as a community, especially as a black community, we have to set each other up for greatness, set each other up for success. Cause we gotta think more like down the line. We gotta think about like our kids, how our kids are gonna be. But when we
Right.
look at that, when we look at like flashing, flexing, it's just like you just think about yourself in the present time.
But see, the thing is that, like, it kind of stems down from, like I said, nice finish last. You see, put it like this. There's a lot of dudes, like I said, I think, the best thing the best and worst thing that God could ever have done for us is let us go to high school. You see, high school's taught us that how you treat people can affect them later down the line. There are a lot of dudes right now that we grew up with that because of because of the lack of love and attention that they got. Now you see how they act with the money they're getting. Like how they treat people. Because they some of them were humble, some of them were definitely nice dudes, and you know the moment that they realize like, man, I want that beautiful girl. I want that beautiful girl right there. I want a Brittany. I want an Ashley. I want a, you know, saying they want that. They want that, but it's like they can't get it because they don't have this or they don't have that. So what do? They go become superficial, step away from the morals that they had to get the women that they want, not realizing like, hey, you don't even really want that. You know what I'm saying? That's not what you want. You want somebody who's gonna value you for you and be okay with you, being respectful and not trying to be degrading women and treat them a certain type of way. Any female that wants disrespected, you're a chicken head. Like that doesn't even make sense. Why would you not want somebody to respect you, or why would you want somebody to call you out your name? That's toxic. That's not attractive. That's unacceptable.
Well,
But
some
what do I know?